what's happening, everybody? Welcome to the Point Studios for the morning Point After. Mike Powers, woo-woo, back from a big 3-day weekend. And what would you like to discuss from today's show? Because a lot of stuff happened.
Actually, I want to start with woo-woo. You were talking this morning about going to the gym and being pretty much just taken over by a nice sweaty lady.
And it's funny because as I sit here right now, I'm sweating, but I'm cold at the same time. But yeah, I was at the gym yesterday, and a lady came up to me, a listener, and gave me a big sweaty hug. I had just gotten off the elliptical machine. She had just gotten off like the stair climber, and like she literally, before I could go I would never go like that. But you just don't hug people when you're sweaty. And her armpit,
You had to.
Her armpit had sweat in it, and it touched my shoulder. So when you go into, it was just gross. It was just gross.
See, I think people would understand that you wouldn't want to hug somebody in that situation, but when it comes to listeners, okay, you always have to do the right thing, and I think she did the right thing. You gotta, as you said, take one for the team. By the way, I'm standing on my tippy toes so I can talk to you guys over the computer.
Yeah, let's do this. Mike, real quick, you get real sentimental talking about your daughters on air. Is that real?
Oh, hell yeah. This is all real. Like, that's the beauty of
it's so
this
real
radio
that I have
show.
tissue in my armpits because I am sweating that bad right now.
Yeah, it's definitely real. And again, I have a 4-year-old today. My daughter, Claire, is 4 years old. I'm so, I don't know. I had a moment the other day, and I was going to talk about it on the air, and I'll share it with you. I took the kids to Great Wolf Lodge because both their birthdays are so close. So we went for the weekend, and Marie got to take, who's my older daughter, 10 years old, 2 friends, okay? Claire didn't bring any friends because she's 4. And I'm hanging out with Claire, and it's her bedtime, and the older kids are still they're amped up, they're ready to go. So they have this little bowling alley downstairs. So I take the 3 kids, my daughter and her 2 friends down there bowling. And I'm looking at my daughter, Marie, and I'm like, she might as well be 21 years old. She's 10, she's gigantic, she's doing her own thing now, she's hanging out with her friends. So that whole next day, all I did was hang out with Claire, because Marie was off with her friends, and as Claire went down the same slide 22,000 times, my wife and I both spent about 4 hours just watching her do this over and over again, catching her down at the bottom of the slide, until finally on the last day, she said, "Daddy, you don't need to catch me, I'll do it myself." And I went, this is it. These are the moments. These are the moments that I'll always remember and I do not want to let go of. So, yeah, I get sentimental, and you should get sentimental too about your kids. They're your kids. If there's any people out there that are hard and grizzled human beings that can't get emotional and mushy when it comes to their kids, they should be pushed off a cliff.
Thanks, Oprah.
Did you get all that?
Got it.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Hey,
I'm going to go
Oprah,
in the bathroom and
Hey,
cry.
Oprah, what's on the book club this month? What are we reading, sweetie?
Untethered Soul! Yay!